If life has started to feel empty, strange, or even pointless, don't rush to label it as depression or failure. Because what if I told you? You are not losing interest in life. You are actually outgrowing the version of reality you used to live in. And most people never understand this stage. They think something is wrong with them, when in reality, something is being removed from them. Stay with this message, because it might explain everything you've been feeling lately. There comes a stage in life where the things that once excited you no longer feel the same. Music feels different. Friends feel distant. Goals you once chased feel meaningless. And at first, you panic. You start asking, what is wrong with me? Why am I not motivated anymore? Why does everything feel dull? But here's what no one tells you. This is not a breakdown. This is a shift in perception. Your mind is no longer aligning with the same version of reality you used to live in. It's like your inner self has upgraded, but your external world hasn't caught up yet. Think of your life like a room you've lived in for years. You knew every corner, every sound, every routine. But slowly, you start noticing cracks in the walls. Things don't feel right anymore. Not because the room changed, but because you did. This is what many people call an awakening phase. But in simple terms, it is an identity transition. You are no longer resonating with old habits, old environments, old conversations, old versions of yourself. And when that happens, your brain creates a strange feeling called disconnection. But it's not loss. It's detachment from what no longer matches you. One of the biggest signs of this phase is boredom. But not normal boredom. This is deeper. You try to enjoy things you used to love, but they feel flat. You try to chase goals, but the motivation disappears quickly. You try to distract yourself, but nothing really sticks. This happens because your internal identity is shifting faster than your external life. And when that gap becomes too big, your old pleasures stop producing emotional reward. It's not punishment. It's recalibration. Your system is basically saying, I can't keep feeding you the same reality anymore. This is the most misunderstood part. Because during this stage, you feel lost. But what is actually happening is this. You are between two versions of yourself. The old you is fading. The new you hasn't fully formed yet. So you feel stuck, empty, disconnected, uncertain. But this space is not permanent. It is a transition zone. And most people panic here, and run back to their old life. Just to feel normal again. But that's where growth stops. Because the discomfort you feel is not a warning to go back. It is a signal that you are moving forward. You don't need to force motivation. You don't need to fake happiness. And you don't need to rush clarity. Instead, observe what no longer feels right. Let go of what feels forced. Allow silence without fear. Stop fighting the change. Because clarity doesn't come from forcing life. It comes from allowing the old version of you to fully dissolve. If you are in this phase right now, you are not broken. You are not lost. You are simply in transition. And what feels like losing interest in life might actually be you stepping into a completely new one. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to The Awakened Mind. Because this is just the beginning of your awakening.